Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're a returning viewer. So I'm here today to show you guys how I installed and styled this really cute pre-colored wig from Euler Hair. So originally this wig was deep wave, but it is better to wand curl textured hair because when you do that it makes it look a lot more full and natural. Even just it like makes it look better. Let's not wand curl body wave hair anymore unless that's the look that we're going for. But when you want a full kind of natural wand curl Shirley Temple type look, you want to use deep wave, water wave, just any kind of textured curly hair. And you want to blow dry the textured hair out to where it looks like a natural blowout. Blow dry it completely out, get all that texture out of there before you start wand curling. Unfortunately, I didn't get all the clips of me doing this, so this will be kind of short, but I'm going to try to explain what I did to the best of my ability. So I used a 1-inch wand curler. Originally, I wanted to use a 1/2-inch wand curler, but they did not have that at the store that I went to. So I just tried the 1-inch and wanted to see what it would give because I knew it would still be cute. It gave a looser look. The smaller inch you go, the tighter the curls would be. So it gave more of like a loose textured wand curl type of look. But at the front, I didn't want that to be the look. I didn't want it to look super loose as it did in the back. So after I wand curled them, I made sure to take some flexi rods. I don't know the inch of these, I'm so sorry, because I got these sent to me and they did not have any labels on them. So yeah, but I liked that I did this in the front because it gave the look that I wanted to in the back originally, but we just had to leave that in the front and it turned out really cute. So it was really tight in the front once I took out the flexi rods. You don't necessarily have to keep these in for a long time. They just stayed in there for like an hour when I left them in. But yeah, I did that all the way around in the front. I put like maybe 20 or 22 in there all together. So this is what it looked like once it was completely finished. So let's get into this install. I'm using these scissors to cut off around my ears. You guys know that this part is mandatory before putting the product actually on the cap. If you don't know, now you know, girl, you've got to do this before you take that spray or that glue. Today I'll be using the Ebin Wonder Lace Bond adhesive spray for the cap. And I'm spraying it around my hairline and smoothing it out with my finger because you guys know with sprays, it does move. So you want to kind of tame it in place with your finger exactly where you'd like it to lay. Because, once we cut it off, that's going to be our new hairline. So we want to make sure that it's giving hairline and not just cap glued down to our head. So now I'm just cutting off all of the excess cap that we no longer need. And I'm cutting it right where that product ends, where it no longer is. So boom, just like that, you guys see what's going on here. You guys see the vibes, know what's going on. Cutting that smoothly off. Now to make sure that we're actually giving scalp, I'm going to be using my Ruby Kisses cream foundation in this makeup brush. And the Ruby Kisses cream foundation is in the shade RD15. You can find it at your local beauty supply store. So I'm just pushing and smoothing all of that product into the cap so that it can give bald. Now I have the wig on my head and I'm just going to be taking out the flexi rods that we placed in an hour before. So yeah, they were looking really jumpy and really cute. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen curls like this. Like, this was my first time actually doing a style like this. And since I wasn't able to show you guys all the way what I did when it came to the wand curls, I would definitely be doing this style again with a 1/2-inch wand curl so it can be more of a tighter look. So yeah, stay tuned for that because I'll be doing that again. But yeah, just taking all these out and they were looking really cute. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like it worked. Now I'm cutting off the ear tabs. I like to do this before I actually glue down my wigs. It's just more comfortable for me that way. And I tuck it behind my ear just to make sure that it looks correct. And once it looks correct, I'll move on to the other side and repeat the same steps. Before applying glue to my skin, I also like to take some Cifral rubbing alcohol in a cotton pad, not a cotton swab because those are very messy, but a cotton pad to clean off our skin of all of the oils and makeup that could be left over on our forehead. So I am using a new glue. I'm using Better the Melt Lace Glue, and I'm using the clear kind. So the clear kind is recommended to use for people who are experienced and If not, then use the white glue, which I understand why, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because this clear glue is very sticky. Okay, it's super sticky and it can get really messy if you don't know how to use it properly, but you are supposed to use a thin layer, and I used about 3 layers of glue. Once it was completely dried down and tacky, I went ahead and applied the wig to the glue. And I ain't gonna lie, I was struggling a little bit because it was very sticky. I wasn't expecting for this glue to be that sticky. So to further melt this wig into my, well, not the wig, but the lace, I'm going to be using this wide tooth comb and the teeth of the comb, as well as this blow dryer on warm medium to blow dry through the hair just to get it to really stick. I left that elastic band on there for about 10 minutes, and then I am now cutting off the lace. For this look, I wanted the baby hairs to be a little bit more on the thicker side. I wanted the baby hairs to be a little thick, so I put out more hair than I usually would. But you guys know I do it differently every time. That's if you guys aren't new here, but if you are new here, make sure to subscribe. Once I have these baby hairs laid out, I like to take my hot comb to push the hair back and kind of press it out for it to look more slick. I don't really know how to explain what it does, but it makes a difference, okay? So I'm repeating that on the other side. And while I have this elastic band on there for however long, I don't know how long I had it on there. Honestly, it was no longer than 10 minutes, but I'm using my Icy Fantasia heat protecting serum and a hot comb to help press out and have this hair look more sleek and shiny and just well put together and polished. So once I am done with that, I'm going to take off my elastic band and start on my baby hairs. I'm using this eyebrow razor to shave off the hairs. I left probably about an inch. I left them longer than how I usually do, just because of the way that I wanted them to be curled and styled, which you guys will see. So I'm going to be taking this 1/2-inch pencil flat iron, and it is by Kids. I got this at my local beauty supply store, and I'm basically curling my edges. And you want to curl your edges all the way just like this. You want them to look really fluffy and curly. And I actually really love this flat iron. Like, screw that other one that I was using. I'm glad I invested in this one. It was only like $18, but let's get started on these baby hairs for real. So as you guys seen, I took my Got To Be Glue gel in the black, and I am using my edge brush here that I got at my local beauty supply store as well. And I'm using the comb side to really get them defined. And you guys seen what I did there? Like, I'm using my finger and I'm using the comb at the same time to get the desired look. This is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do my hair. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later in my next one.